Morning, heading into the Nass Valley Lava Fields this morning. Check out some of the history, all the different little features along the road trip. This first official stop, we're at Lava Lake. Some cool little spots to have a campground here, and soon we'll be on our way. Special guest for this trip is Louisa. Hi. Okay, let's go. Our second official stop on the Nass Valley Auto Tour was Crater Lake. The route itself is incredibly easy to follow. Even without cell service, it's hard to get lost. But what makes this stop unforgettable isn't just the scenery, it's the story. As you pull up to Crater Lake, there's a palpable weight in the air. This isn't just a memorial landmark, it's a memorial site. In the mid-1700s, a catastrophic volcano erupted, claiming the lives of over 2,000 First Nations people, destroying 3 villages and covering 36 square kilometers in lava. Walking into the trail here is a solemn experience. Visitors are asked not to disturb the lava stones off the path. Each one represents a tombstone, a silent tribute to those who were lost. It's a powerful reminder of the deep history woven into this land. Just a few minutes down Highway 113 from Crater Creek, we arrived at what is hands down my favorite stop of the Nass Valley Auto Tour, the Drowned Forest. This surreal landscape was born from the powerful geological event. When lava surged through the valley 300 years ago, it flooded the existing riverbed, forcing the water to carve a new path. The result? A hauntingly beautiful scene where turquoise waters flow through a forest of standing trees, without the usual riverbanks shaped by time. It's unlike anything I've seen. The way the water winds through the trunks untouched by erosion feels otherworldly, and trust me, videos don't do it justice. You really have to stand here, breathe it in, and let the strangeness of it settle over you to truly appreciate its beauty. Beaupré Falls is a lighter, more relaxed stop on the Nass Valley Auto Tour, but no less magical. Just a quick 2-minute hike from the roadside and you're greeted by the soothing rush of cascading water tucked into a lush forest setting. If you're feeling adventurous, go beyond the rail and carefully climb down the bank. Trust me, it's worth it. Getting closer to the falls lets you feel the mist on your skin and hear the roar of the water in full force. It's a moment of connection with nature that photos just can't capture. The stop may be brief, but it's a beautiful reminder that sometimes the simplest detours leave the biggest impressions. With the visitor center closed, we headed straight to the next stop, Vedder Falls. Just a short hike over the lava bed and through the forest and you're there. Much like the Drowned Forest, the river feeding Vedder Falls flows without traditional riverbanks. It's a strange and beautiful sight, water weaving through trees and terrain, then tumbling onto a series of short cascading waterfalls. From the viewing platform, you get a stunning perspective of all the falls as they step down through the landscape. It's peaceful, powerful, and uniquely shaped by the volcanic history of this region. As we continued along the Nass Valley Auto Tour, we turned east onto the Nass Road and made our way to one of the most fascinating geological features on the road, the tree cast. Walking through the open valley surrounded by mountains on all sides, it really hit me just how much land the lava consumed. In some areas, the now solid lava beds are up to 12 meters thick, spread across 36 square kilometers. It's almost impossible to imagine the sheer volume of molten rock that once surged through here. Among the remnants of that eruption are tree casts, natural sculptures formed when lava engulfed standing trees. As the lava cooled and hardened, the trees burned away, leaving behind cylindrical tunnels in the rock. In some places, later lava flows lifted these casts off the ground, revealing hollow tubes more than 10 feet long. It's like peering into a time capsule, an eerie, beautiful reminder of nature's power and resilience. As we drove towards the bridge into the town of Nisga'a, we were welcomed by 2 towering totem poles, guardians of the land and storytellers of generations. These poles aren't just carvings, they're living symbols of family lineage, history, and cultural identity. Each figure etched into the wood carries the spirit of ancestors and the stories they've passed down. Just beyond them stands a 120-meter-long suspension bridge, nearly 60 years old, but its legacy stretches much further. Bridges have spanned this section of the Nass River for over 400 years. This crossing is more than infrastructure, it's a symbol of enduring presence and deep connection to ancestral territory. Standing here, you feel the weight of history and the strength of community rooted in resilience and tradition. Our next stop was one I'd been especially looking forward to, the hot springs. Nestled in the heart of Nisga'a territory, this tranquil oasis is the perfect place to relax, recharge, and reflect. For thousands of years, the Nisga'a people have used this sacred ground for medicinal and spiritual healing. In the late 1990s, the site was thoughtfully developed by locals to make it publicly accessible while still honoring its cultural significance. If you're planning a visit during peak times, it's best to reserve in advance to ensure you get a spot. So, how do hot springs form? It's a fascinating natural process. Rainwater or melting snow seeps deep into the Earth's crust, where it's heated by magma or hot rocks. When the water finds a path back to the surface, it pools into warm, mineral-rich springs, nature's own spa. Standing here surrounded by forest and steam, you can feel the energy of the land. It's more than just a soak, it's a connection to something ancient and healing. We hoped to check out the new museum while I charged my electric vehicle, but unfortunately it was closed. We went for a quick walk and checked out the local park while my car juiced up for the ride home. And just like that, we reached the end of the line. With ocean views and a plate of fish and chips from You Seafood, You Eat It. Honestly, some of the best I've ever had, this cozy little spot was the perfect way to wind down the day. From lava-sculpted landscapes to sacred healing springs, the Nass Valley Auto Tour is packed with history, natural beauty, and unforgettable moments. If you're ever near Terrace, BC, carve out a day and take this drive. You won't regret it. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and remember, it's a big planet. Get out there and see as much of it as you can.